here we are with the Used Companion magazine, April 28 of 1910. And we're going to bring you a few of the current topics for over 104 years ago. Okay, here we go.
Halley's Comet and the most beautiful of the planets are playing Venus and Uranus in the morning sky just now. The sight is a pretty one, but the goddess, so astronomers assure us, will fail, as in the days of mythology, to ensnare her attendant permanently. If a working man, while intoxicated, suffered injury in a workshop in France, he may not recover damages from his employer. The French courts hold that drunkenness is inexcusable and constitutes contributory negligence. Such an interpretation of the law produces good results. A little girl who died in Philadelphia 12 years ago left her handful of pennies, 37 cents, to start a fund for a new Methodist church. From that tiny beginning, much has grown, and work is now going forward on a building that is to cost $75,000. No gift that is sanctified by love is small. The late Justice Brewer was more widely known to the people of the United States than any other member of the Supreme Court. This was due partly to his popularity as a public speaker on topics of wide interest and to his deep religious convictions, which supplied the occasion of many of his public addresses, and were known and respected everywhere. A former professor of a Western agricultural college has devoted recent years to farming in New Hampshire. By brains, good management, and a logical system of rotation of crops, he has raised the productivity capacity of his acreage eightfold in a single decade. Evidence is constantly accumulating that in many parts of the country where there are abandoned farms, it is not the land that is run out.
Wow, that's rather interesting, and goes to show that today with workman's comp and everything, just think how many people would have preferred to live way back then. You wouldn't have had that. Alright, be sure to join me as a friend, sub me, and we'll bring you some more current events.